Hey, welcome to the show. Oh, let me get this off the screen. My dot baby definitely came in on the one time. But anyway, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
yes, you have. And also today Today we are on our GAB beat. We are on our GAB beat. Today is Media Monday. Today is the day that we get into this GAB that is on these GAB beat streets. We talk about trending topic, the gossip, the gossip. Um, and what's going on today. We get into it. We have a conversation about it as well. We don't just talk like say what's happening. We have a modest conversation about it as well. So I think that this one is a little I don't know. A few people we're going to talk about one of my favorite rap groups of all times. We're going to talk about a few people that passed on. We're going to have a conversation about that. We got to get into this conversation about the diddler. Um, my favorite anti-hero, 50 Cent, and what's going on with him, and also some weird things going down in Florida, and I want to know why they are happening. I got questions. I got questions. So yeah, we're gonna get into that in a minute. But in a minute, calm down in a minute. Some things I gotta say first. First thing that I have to say is join the conversation. You can call in, you could drop a comment, you could text. Um, the number's 443-780-5978, 443-780-5978. And listen, if you drop a comment or you text, I will read that out loud. If you call in, you will be live on air. And if you drop a comment, it'll be displayed on the screen as well. Just some things I needed you to know, a little few disclaimers before we get started. If you would like to talk to us about anything, and I do mean anything, darling, um, some gab you want to send my way, you want to talk about sponsorship, and business things of that nature, hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Do that. Make sure you do that. We could chop it up. We could talk about some things. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. And might I add, thank you and in advance. Like, I'm thanking you way ahead of time. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, and check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. It's a lot it's a lot going on right now. It's crazy because a lot of good is happening in my evolution, but a lot of crazy is happening. So, and I know I'm a Libra, so it's balancing, but it's a lot of I'm trying to balance everything out, including my um thought process, state of being, and emotions, because it's like a lot going on right now. But we'll get into that later. But check, with ambitiously entertainment, there are a lot of things happening, good things. Um, so just be on the lookout for those things. Go to ambitiously www.ambitiouslyent.com. Find everything you need to find when it comes to the things that are ambitiously what we got going on. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Thank you, Doc Baby, for letting me know we good. I see you. I see you. Yes, today is Media Monday. We got some things to talk about this Monday. Um, let's get into it. I said all the things I think that I needed to say before we could get started. Um, I'm gonna start with things that something that makes me a little happy because I love them. Because I love them. We're gonna talk about one of my favorite all-time um groups or bands, you could say. Well, I have groups and bands that I love, but this is a rap group and I love them very much. So let me clear my throat and prepare for the news that we're going to deliver about them. Mm. So the Wu-Tang Clan are eyeing their retirement from touring. This should be sad to me, but it's not. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But not without spreading their razor sharp lyrical darts all over the country with their rap smash bros run the jewel run the jewels. So in June, the pioneering hip hop group from Shaolin will embark on a 27 city tour with Killer Mike, LP, uh, Track Star, the DJ, and they're emptying the vault, performing tons of varieties of records. First of all, we already know I need to know the tour schedule. We know that I need to know that. But anyway, so the Wizard says that the tour says of the tour that Wu-Tang Clan has shown the world many chambers throughout our career. Of course, he would say it like this. I wish. Hi, Rock, honey. Hi, Bookie Boots. I wish that I could impersonate him so that I could read it and sound like him at this moment, but I can't. So we just gonna have to take it the way I'm giving it, but I wish. So Wu-Tang, he says Wu-Tang Clan has shown the world many chambers throughout our career. This tour is called the Final Chamber. Oh, this tour is called The Final Chamber. This is a special moment for me and all of my Wu-Tang brothers to run around the globe together one more time to spread the Wu-Tang swag, music, and culture. I'm with it. I am with it. I am there. You hear me? Most importantly, to touch our fans, I would be one of them, to touch our fans and those who have supported us throughout the years. On this tour, we're playing songs we've never played before. Oh my gosh, I need to be there. To our audience, and me and our production team have designed a Wu-Tang show unlike anything you've ever seen. And to top it off, we've got the amazing Run the Jewels on our side. Oh my gosh, I need to be there. So remember, Capadonna, Ghostface, and Inspector Deck told us months ago that they were coming in hot this year, and that they'll get to fulfill their desires to perform the B sides live. No, I think I just got excited. Wu-Tang producer Mathematics is releasing his Black Samson album with all of the members in April. I told y'all about that a few weeks ago. I can't wait. And the group dropped their tour compilation with Amazon Music. So go on Amazon. Bring the Rockets on Friday when tickets go on sale. I'm just I don't know if it was chills. It was more I was tingly on the inside. I don't know if it was chills, Doc. Hold on. All right. So Doc said facts. I'm sorry I missed all of this. Oh, and Doc said salute to you, Rock. Oh, and then he said chills. I don't know if it was chills. It was more like I was tingly in another region. It made me hot. Oh, it made me hot. I wasn't. I didn't get no chills. This is about to be. Oh, I need the tour schedule now. I gotta go look around and be nosy, like I be nosy, and get all of this because I will be there. I'm. I'm. I'm like the. I had to start with something that made me like uplifted, and that uplifted me a little bit. Oh, can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I will be there. All right. So some things going on. Let's talk about. Let's get these things out of the way. First, I want to say um rest in peace and in heaven to Valletta Wallace. If you don't know who Valletta Wallace is, which you should know who Valletta Wallace is, she is only the mother to an icon, the notorious B.I.G. Biggie. Don't play with Valletta. Don't play with her. All right, I'm sorry. You don't get to play with Valletta, not around here. Anyway, so Valletta Wallace passed away, and that's sad enough. Biggie Small's mother passed away Friday morning in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, according to Monroe County Coroner Thomas Yanek. I think I said his name right. Hopefully, I did. Um, so it's being said that she was in hospice care, and her cause of passing is natural causes. So the lot carried on Biggie's legacy after his tragic passing, overseeing his estate and helping pass down his wealth to his family, including his daughter Tiana Wallace. I'm glad Valletta she grabbed the ropes. But we knew that though. She was. I'll talk about that in a minute. She did a pretty good job running things too. Told y'all. Uh, Biggie's estate is estimated to be worth $10 million when he passed, and since ballooned into a now estimated $160 million. Sam saying, I told you, Valletta. Mama got it. I told you, don't play with Valletta. I told you, don't play with her. Valletta celebrated when her son was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and her Instagram account was mostly dedicated to his achievements. She posted about his foundation, his streaming numbers, tribute concerts, and pop culture references. When Biggie when Biggie's biopic Notorious premiered in 2009, Valletta explained why it was important to tell his story on the big screen, which I agree with that wholeheartedly. Biggie, whose real name is Christopher Wallace, was hit um, in LA back in 1997. I remember that like it was yesterday. Following his passing, um, following the passing of, I hate that they put them still at odds to this day. It drives me insane that they do this, but as they would say, his rival Tupac Shakur. Um, Valletta was 78, and may she rest in peace. Listen, Valletta held it down for her baby. That was her only son, and she held it down before he was famous and after he was famous and after he was no longer here. I give the utmost respect to that lady because she never stopped fighting to find out who did what they did to her son. I give the utmost respect to that lady because she made sure that his children had something when she was gone and when he was gone. She built that legacy for them. She made sure that she passed on that generational wealth. Um, Listen, that lady had to be in the middle of all the smack with him and the ladies that he had in his life. She went hard for her son. She was by herself in raising him. She went hard for her son. I have the utmost respect for Valletta Wallace. And so may she rest easy and rest in peace. And in my mind, I feel like her and her son are together right now, and they smiling at each other. They hugging. They are hugging. So, um, you know, the past people passing on is a hard thing as is. It's like it's already a hard thing to deal with. Trust me, I know. Um, but I think that we need to also make sure that understand that sometimes we are selfish in the way that we look at things. Like now, I try to look at it like they not hurting no more. Now I try to look at it like they chilling now. In this case, I'm looking at it like she and her son have finally been reunited as spirit. So I like she did what she was supposed to do. She did with the purpose of what the Most High put her here to do, and so may she rest easy. Um, Also, we want to say rest in peace to one Irv Gotti. I was a wild boy, but let me tell you, Irv put his mark on the hip hop industry. I don't care what nobody says, but let's get into it. So, I didn't want to just jump to this. Plus, it's a whole bunch of stuff that goes along with this, which is crazy. But Irv Gotti passed away after suffering a massive stroke, and his health issues were compounded by never going to the doctor. Says his brother. That's what his brother says. Irv's older brother stopped by to the two-way podcast to talk about his little brother, and he revealed Irv was eating Chinese food and playing poker with his friends one night when he suffered the medical when he suffered the medical emergency. So according to the National Institute of Health, the type of stroke that he had is one which occurs when the blood vessels in the brain burst, causing bleeding. That's crazy. So Lorenzo says that Irv had a series of health issues because he almost never went to the doctor, admitted that when he finally did go to get a physical, he didn't believe it when the doctors told him that he was diabetic. Oh wow. As as we said, Irv passed away earlier this month, about 6 months after he suffered the stroke partially caused by diabetes. Um, that's crazy. Irv was open about his struggle to take insulin, though he did say that he was trying to change his diet in order to take better care of himself. Irv's family announced the news in a touching statement, writing he was surrounded by friends and family when he passed, and he was leaving behind a legacy that will forever resonate in the hearts of those who knew him and the countless lives he's touched. Um, they had a funeral for him. Dozens of his biggest names in R&B and hip hop and R&B, from Jay-Z, Fat Joe, Ja Rule, even Ashanti, honey. And we all know what him and Ashanti went through and all that. Even Ashanti showed up to pay their respects. The medical examiner has not yet released the cause of his passing publicly, but Irv's brother says he knows exactly what led to his brother's passing. I don't like that Irv's brother is coming. I mean, it's cool that you giving us information about why he passed, because everybody will probably want to know. But if you pay attention, if you know what time is it? Am I allowed to say the words? Doc, let me know. Cause if you really, thank you, hallelujah, thank you. Cause if you fuck with hip hop the way you supposed to fuck with hip hop, and if you fuck with this show, then you fuck with hip hop, right? So if you fuck with hip hop the way you fuck with you're supposed to fuck with hip hop, then you know who Irv Gotti is. And if you know who Irv Gotti is, then you saw that he was not in the best of health throughout the years. You could see the decline. It wasn't like it was a surprise, like, oh, Irv Gotti was sick. No, you saw that. Um, you saw that. We saw that his brother may be doing his form of understanding. Maybe he is, but I don't think doing it to the public is the way to do it. Everybody grieved differently though, but everybody saw. I mean, all right, to say that he had a stroke, okay, that's cool. To say that he had a stroke from being diabetic, okay, that's cool too. But once you get into, oh wow, okay, this is what happened. This was what happened. Then let other people demise their own decision about what happened after that. You feel me? I don't feel like we need every single solitary detail about that man's demise. Like he's not no longer with us. You feel me? So let's just leave it there. You know what I mean? Let's just leave it there. You don't really need to. Oh, what's up, Mr. Young? Hello. I see you. But yeah, I don't think we need to put every detail. So I get him telling because people want to know, like, what happened to Irv. But I don't think we need every single solitary detail. He did just pass away. Okay. Um, but what I was saying was we all saw his health decline, even when he was going on drink champs religiously. Um, and he was doing stuff on there that he probably shouldn't have been doing because he was sick. But he was on there doing it, and it was what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. It was what it was. He was on there drinking and carrying on and was already messed up beyond repair. And then there's a lot of other things that he was doing way back in the day that may have also added to his health issues. But I digress. Superhead told y'all. She told y'all. He admitted to it. Ja Rule admitted to it. We know Diddy, the diddler, don't have no choice but to admit to it. We're gonna get to him in a second too. But they was all of them. All of them. They was all of them. They was doing what they did. So yeah, anyway, whatever the case may be, whatever he had going on, what I will say is this: rest in peace, Irv Gotti. You did make a monumental mark on hip hop. Irv Gotti is the reason for a lot of things. Irv Gotti believed in so many people when other people didn't believe in them people. Case in point, DMX. Um, he believed in that guy. Case in point, even Ja Rule, he believed in that guy. You feel me? Case in point, even with the Jay-Z, he was there from the beginning. He helped out a lot with a lot of shit that Jay-Z had going on. That's why Jay-Z was at his funeral. You feel me? The people that they know. So in my opinion, and one thing I can say about Irv Gotti, he love some DMX. So in my opinion, with that, same thing I say with Valletta and Biggie is the same thing I'm gonna say about this. He has reunited with X. I don't even they probably laughing at some stupid shit. You feel me? He's reunited with whoever he loved. But big shout out to Irv Gotti and may he rest easy. All right. Let's keep it moving though. Let's keep it moving. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna end on a light note, so we're gonna end with that. We're gonna keep it moving. First, it was something else I wanted to throw in there real quick. Hold on, cause child, it's crazy. It's crazy in my world, but it's crazy in these GAB streets. And I have something for you. Hi, B. More Johnson. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Thanks, babe. I see you. I see you. Don't get it twisted. I'm looking at my phone, but I could still see stuff going on. I had something I wanted to talk. Okay, so let me. I'm gonna throw that in right before that. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do that. Let's get to this whole. Now I said we was going because it's all connected some kind of way. Now we talked about. Nah, we gonna leave him a little bit later. We talked about Irv Gotti, and we talked about the reason why it was good that we talked about Irv Gotti is because we got to talk about his arch one. Well, I guess one of his arch nemesis, but one of he. It's a whole toward love triangle. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. But let's just get to this. All right. So the next person we are going to have a discussion about this evening is my favorite anti-villain. Oh, and you commented. That is so cute. Thank you. I like when you do that. Do that more often. Hey. Yeah, my favorite anti-villain. I like 50 though. I like 50 though. Um it's a torch. Doc, it's a torch. A torch love triangle. Because see, Irv had beef with 50, but then Ja Rule had beef with 50. And then Fat Joe was rolling with Irv Gotti and Ja Rule. So and he had his own separate beef with 50. I don't know, it might be more than a triangle. It might be like an octagon. I don't know. It's a lot of pieces to this situation. But then now 50 got his own little other toward love triangle over here. See what he thinks? I know. He's okay. So B More Johnson said I like 52. I mean, cause I love 50. I always tell everybody it is really the delivery that you don't like. It's not the actual person. It's his delivery. Y'all don't like how he deliver it because he do deliver it a little bit ratchet, with a little bit of taste of class, with a touch of legal reprehension, with a little. It's levels. It's levels, but it's really not. It's his delivery, and it's also when he get into his petty stage of life, he gets petty. I know we joke petty boots, but I don't think the petty boots could ever reach the level of petty that 50 Cent brings to the table. So it's a love-hate relationship with 50. I personally love it though. I do. Um, so Doc said too many shapes. Really, it is. I don't know what shape to give it right now. It's too much going on in the 50 Cent hemisphere. But when it came to Irv, that was a toward love triangle. Let me see. B More Johnson said, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yes, he do. Oh, they go low, he go to hell. That's what the hell happens with him. But I personally love it. And I might love it because I could be that petty, but I'm a Libra, so I try to keep it balanced, but I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. I almost had a real petty moment not too long ago, but I got it together. I got it together. I didn't even do it. But anyway, so as you know, as we should all know, if we have not been living under a rock, 50 Cent has got a thing going down with Lil Meech, Big Meech. Of course, it stems from one of his other nemesis. Nemesis, I can't even. Rick Ross. I'm sorry. Um, and now Floyd Mayweather. Let's get into it. I don't even know how Floyd re-entered the building. I don't know how Floyd re-entered the building, but he is back in here. I need a ding, ding, ding. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make a list of all the type of sounds I need to have on my soundboard, just so I can upload them and make sure I have them when I'm ready to talk. So Doc said 50 has many beefs or qualms. He does. And in this one, they forming like Voltron to, I guess, come towards him. And then the crazy part about all of let me read, and then I'll reiterate at the end, because listen, the crazy part about all of this, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into what I see as the crazy part about all of this. But anyway, 50 Cent has been backing down both Big and Little Meech on Instagram for days now. Y'all going to the man who does this internet thing heavy. Crazy. We want to pay attention to what's going on though. But we're hearing his ex BMF leading man can't be folded that easily. Oh, so Lord Meech said, oh, he got some form. He got some form. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, photos have been obtained of Little Meech kicking it with some well-known 50 Cent ops inside Lucky Strike, Miami, and this was the other night. Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross, because I'm like, how Floyd get up in this again? I thought Floyd, listen, I thought Floyd was chilling somewhere. How did he re-enter the building? So sources for Meech say that the actor met with Money Mayweather the night before and pulled up to a bowling alley with his brand partners to bless the legendary prize fighter with an exclusive merch drop. Um, the red letters, the red letter X wants collab, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But anyway, so we're hearing that Big Meech is also made a cameo appearance in spirit. The former Kingpin is currently on house confinement and was phoned in to speak to Rick Ross and Mayweather. Oh my gosh, this sound like it sounds like a lot of vajayjay juice flowing right now. I don't like how everybody's sucking everybody else's extremities right now because y'all. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get to it. So 50 Cent clown Meech latest rose meetup uh, with Wingstop jokes, but we're told Meech's camp feels like any issues will on themselves out. Okay, now that's an OG way to think about it, but I don't think that's really what's going on. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. Listen, so business is business. Meech's connections assure us he focuses on his entrepreneurship and turning his brand into a household name. Expect more brand deals and more acting roles to be announced soon, just not with 50 Cent. This whole situation has been a whole, a whole, a whole. When I say a whole circus, it's been a circus. So Doc said Floyd couldn't read the sign that said exit. He thought he he said enter, laugh out loud. You are crazy. Cut it out. I knew he was gonna come in with something. I knew it. Oh shucks, you got your popcorn. Um B More Johnson said, I bet 50 Cent going chill with Tank to be Patty. Laugh out loud. Who knows? Who knows? A lot of laughing. All right, listen. I think the whole situation, I just want to start from the beginning because I'll talk about that too. I think I talked about it a few days ago, but I'll reiterate. If I didn't, I'll throw something in there real quick. All right, so it's just crazy altogether because you got to think about it like this. And it's always business, but you don't bite the hand that feeds you. So, on the business tip, I don't know if this is a good look, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But you don't bite the hand that feeds you. Now, 50 Cent is out here in the world. And yeah, I don't know what kind of shit Meech had going on with this whole chick that's supposed to be a federal informant and all of that. And fucked it up, and he still wound up being in prison the full amount of time. So that was a waste of time. If that because it's the whole thing they saying he a rat and all this bullshit, but he still had to serve all his time. So he didn't know how to be a rat, obviously. But while Meech was in prison, 50 Cent did give his boy a break. 50 Cent did pay for his boy to go to acting school so that he could audition for that part in the BMF series. He took that boy, he elevated that boy. Because, to be honest, that boy was not on no level before 50 came and did what he did for that young man. And he did it with all. He could have got somebody else to play Meech's character. But no, he got his son, which was a genius idea, because then you ain't have to really look for somebody that looked like him, because he looked like him. You feel me? But he went and got his son. You feel me? And he elevated him in a time where that boy was actually in need. He helped that young man out. Now, I don't know what kind of situation they got going on, why everybody beefing with everybody, and I don't know, because I'm not behind the scenes. But what I say when I say, do not bite the hand that feeds you, you do not bite it. Now you done crossed over. You don't know what kind of man Rick Ross is. You, even though you've seen a few things, you really don't know what kind of man Floyd Mayweather is. He can't read, but he got people around that will read for him. I'm just saying. And so now you're entering an arena with a man who does this. 50 Cent is an internet troll. And you're going to try to play his game. That is not chess, boo-boo. You're resorting back to checkers, and Big Meech, of all people, I'm surprised at you, because you Big Meech. The fuck? I'm just saying. B. More Johnson said facts. Doc said it's just looks like disrespect to your face in public. Business should been have been discussed. This is not a business thing as far as what happens. See, this is the thing. That's because the optics look crazy. It's not even the optics. See, Meech and them is doing what they Meech and 50 really don't have business, because Meech gave away his life rights. Right? When that BMF shit, that he had to sign over his life rights. He signed over his life rights through a young lady who was supposed to be a federal informant on his behalf so he could get out a little early, but it didn't happen like that, because she started smashing the opposition on the legal situation. So he wound up having to serve all his time. He don't have business with 50 at this point, because he sold away his life rights. So that's that. I'm thinking 50 just looking at it like, yo, I looked out, like I ain't had to do what I did do, and I looked out for your son, because I could have got anybody to play your part, but I took your son and I got him right so that he could play the part. That's a sign of respect. You feel me? I looked out. And if you don't know nothing about 50, he big on loyalty, and I get it, because I am too. I'll be fucking damned if I'm going to be out here looking for somebody. But between him and Meech, there was no more business. 50 was just doing what he was doing on the lookout tip. There was no more business, because 50 already owns the life rights to Meech's story. You dig? I'm just saying. Okay, so 50 and Drake both petty. Yeah, but I think 50 might got Drake beat. Real talk. Just 50 don't cry about it. Nah, he don't. He get even. He don't cry about nothing. He gets even. That's what 50 does. He don't cry. He gets even. And if you owe him money, he's suing your ass. So don't play with him. He just act. Drake act out. Listen, 50 ain't no pussy. He ain't no pussy. He's not a petty boo. He's not a baby Caligula. Okay? He's not one of those. He's different. I would even put him in a Caesar category versus a Caligula category. You have to know your Roman history to understand where I'm coming from. But I wouldn't put 50 in a Caligula category. I would put him on a Caesar, and I would keep Drake in a Caligula. They just found his flip flop that he threw at the drone too, for whatever. So yeah. B. More Johnson said, "Little Meat, Little Meat spent up all the money." He did, and now it's other stuff that's documented where 50 had to go get that boy straight because he was out there wilding out on some real get ready fuck up his career tip. So I don't think that he should have involved himself in that. That's between him and his father, whatever, and his father. But it's kind of hard because that's his father, to get him to, you know what I mean? So it's a bunch of bullshit, really. But here's the problem for Little Meech. Because you doing what you're doing, now you sign up on your boss. Now you don't have a job anymore. Okay, yeah, because he's no longer on the BMF anything. That's the other part. You don't. I said don't bite the hand that feeds you, boo boo. Leave that between your father and 50, between them. But now you done inserted your little self. It's crazy. Oh, that's where it came. That's how it resonated, because I was talking about Irv Gotti, and if I talk about Irv Gotti, and I was talking about 50 Cent and his enemies, so I don't know. That's like because that's 4 people if we add Supreme. But Supreme told his son to sit your ass down and get the fuck out of this shit. This shit do not concern you, young man. Don't be a part of it. And what I love is that Supreme son was like, came back. My father was right. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Let me get up out of this. Supreme done let his shit go. He not fucking with that shit no more. And I guess he not doing that shit. I mean, after spending most of your life in prison, why would you want to continue with the fuck shit that's going on the internet? You feel me? Why? But yeah. Supreme 50 been doing shit and saying shit for years. Supreme let the shit go. I think at some point in time you just get too old for the fuck shit. Meech is in his 50s. 50 is in his 40s. I don't know how I be feeling like Rick Ross is in his 40s, but I don't know. He give me that vibe. I don't know. But I do know that that young man don't have nothing to do with nothing. I just, you know what I mean? Just go over. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Let me see what we got here. I mean, he helped that man. And now you, okay. B. More Johnson said, yeah, laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. I'm just saying, do a J. Cole. Do a J. Cole what? Do a J. Cole what? Don't make me bring J. Cole into this. What did J. Cole do? Tell me that. B. More Johnson said, they say 50 Cent don't be giving out money like that. For what he needed done, the job done, he gave out money. He put the young man in acting school. He gave out money. Rich men don't really give out money. Then they can't stay rich. I'm going to use a reference that some of us may remember, some of us may not remember. Scrooge McDuck. He did not give away money. He did what he needed to do when it was beneficial. But at the end of the day, he helped that man's son. That man's son, from what I remember and heard in the GAB Beach streets, was stanky. So he helped him up. He leveled him up. I'm gonna need Lil Meech to stay the fuck out the way. Doc, I'm just saying, I need him to stay the fuck out the way. Yeah, get out the way. Just stay the fuck out the way. Let them men do what they need to do. You just supposed to continue eating. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. It is just I had got stuck on this big meat shit. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So Diddy is having some issues. I'm not gonna stick on this too long, but I'm gonna get to it. Diddy is having some issues which could affect, because his case is coming up in freaking May. On May the 25th. This is get ready. I gotta be in that courtroom. I gotta be in that courtroom. I have to be in that courtroom. So it's heating up. Do y'all know? He has one less lawyer fighting for him. Do you know one of his lawyers quit? One of his lawyers quit. And it's getting interesting. I don't want to go through the whole reading of that. I think I'll save that for later. But one of his lawyers quit. Why do we think? Because now it's time for ... Why do we think one of his lawyers quit? If you were a lawyer, why would you quit? Just answer that question for me. I want to see if all of our minds are on the same page. He need to get out of the way. He need to get out of the way. He did. That's a great answer. He need to get out the way. Yeah, because why did he need to get out the way though? The Dilla lawyer said, I can't do this. Wonder why. Why do you think he quit? Because we haven't gotten a discovery yet. We waiting for that part. We've gotten all the briefings and stuff like that. We know, we've read them. We read the indictment. We read the indictment here on this show. That's why y'all need to tune in on for the wiretap, because we read through these cases. Right now we're going through the Drake and the United Music Universal Music Group briefing right now. But y'all need to make sure y'all check for these cases. But I saw something very disturbing and sinister. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. ... I know we here. We read the cases together. We haven't gotten the discovery yet. We're waiting for that. May the 25th. I'm trying to be there. Support. I'm trying to be there. But we haven't gotten the discovery yet. But he is his attorney. So he has gotten the discovery. So he sees what they got out of his house from them cameras. He sees all of these things. I feel like he we can't win this case. Yeah, I heard about his lawyer quitting. Yeah, because I feel like in his mind he's like, there's no way in hell we're gonna win this case. We read the indictment. We read the sinister and depraved things that were in this indictment. We read it because I'm me and I get these cases and I pull them and I read them. So we read the indictment. So we know what has been alleged, but we don't have the discovery. But the lawyer does. The lawyer saw something. We all on the same page. The lawyer saw something. So yeah, his lawyer quit. I just needed to throw that in there real quick. His lawyer quit. His lawyer quit. I'm gonna get to this next, and then I'm gonna get to this last thing, and then we're gonna get to the love notes. There's two more things I want to cover. So yeah, his lawyer's like, I'm out of there. I can't do this. This is too much for me. I can't do this. This is too much. The lawyer wants to keep his record good, not tarnished too. Exactly. And he seen the discovery. And I got a feeling that after the court case and all of that, I got a feeling that he gonna come out and be like, yeah, I seen the videos. Because it's the black man that quit. I'm just saying. Okay, so next. Let's get to this next thing. So, as we all know, poor Tory is still in prison. But while he's in prison, he's, doing something productive like recording a new album. I don't know when it's set to come out, with the schedule and all of that is for, but he's recording a new album. Well, while he's in prison trying to record his album, a little riot breaks out. It gets hectic. They start spraying shit. This nigga's like, I gotta go. It's going down in here. They start spraying shit, and you knew that they were spraying shit because you heard them niggas like in the back. But he was in mid, he was rapping, he was getting it, he was going in, and then next thing you know, some niggas, it looked like some niggas was fighting behind him. It was a tussle, and then next thing you know, it was going, but he was still trying to rap while it was going down, and then next thing you know, and I think he told his homeboy, like, I gotta go. I don't know exactly what he said, but something like, I gotta go, I gotta get out of here, it's going down in this bitch. And then next thing you know, they just start spraying that bitch. I don't know what prison he is in. I know it's in Cali, but I don't know which one he's in. But wherever prison he in, they do not play. They will spray y'all asses quick, fast, and in a hurry. So y'all better act like y'all know. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on to my last one for the evening. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in because it was going down. I was like, what is, oh, they spraying. I don't know why I got excited about it, but I did. So yeah. All right, the last thing for the evening. I don't know what's going on in Florida. Now I know that there's a lot more people down in them areas that like to put that root on people. So I don't know if this is a part of it, but we're gonna get into it. So DJ Khaled has become the latest celeb to receive spooky black coffin in his Florida home. This after Tekashi 6ix9ine got one himself at his mansion days earlier. Whoa, they targeting houses. They like, we coming for you, ninjas. Khaled's creepy coffin was dropped off at his Miami residence last Saturday by two people who rolled up in a truck to a security guard claiming to be from a delivery company, according to the police report. After they were given permission, the two drove to Khaled's property and deposited the black coffin outside of his gate. Scrawled across the coffin is, oh man, scrawled across the coffin was, rest in peace OVO and rest in peace Drake, in white letters, along with an upside down cross. What the heck is going on? What? So the police say the pair got down on their knees and prayed in front of the coffin before they jumped back into their truck and drove off. Cops say that the guard had the coffin destroyed and tossed in the trash. Now, interestingly, Drake and Khaled used to be cool with each other, but recently they had a falling out after Drake dissed Khaled by thumbing his nose at DJ's new album. Oh my gosh. Petty Boots. Dang, baby Caligula. You're always in something. That's why they just found your shoe. Anyway, 2 days earlier, Tekashi, who also lives in Florida, received a similar casket outside of his residence, which was delivered in the same fashion by two men in a Tesla. I would question that in itself. As reported, the black casket also had message in white lettering written on it, including "Rest in Peace, King Von." Takashi had a long-standing beef with Von, who was fatally hit, taken out in 2020 in Atlanta. So body cam footage has been obtained of the officers arriving at Takashi's home and speaking to 6ix9ine's brother, who found the coffin. The rainbow hair rapper wasn't home at the time, but his brother was and looked visibly shaken. What I want to know is, who is putting these coffins? And why is they putting them? And ain't nothing in the coffins. They just coffins with spray painted writing on the sides of them, with their ops on it. Like, for Khaled, it's OVO and Drake because he started beefing with Drake because Drake was whatever. And then for Takashi, it's King Von, but King Von ain't here no more. That's an old beef. I'm sorry, y'all. I walked. I did a lot. I worked out a lot today. I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna pay for it. My leg's gonna be sore when I lay down, but whatever. Um, but King Von not here no more. Khaled ain't listen. Khaled should not be thinking about Drake, and right now, Khaled should be the last thing on Petty Boots, Baby Caligula, aka Little Caligula, aka Drake's mind. I just that should put who the hell is putting these coffins at these people's houses, and the security just let them roll on out. All right, go ahead, just roll on. Go on. Oh, that lackluster security. What the hell? Callie, you should consider some new people. I'm sorry. I'm gone. Let them on out. And then coughing in a regular Tesla is crazy. Maybe a Cybertruck. I don't care what it. If it's a Tesla, anything. Why are you delivering? Like, you're supposed to be a delivery company. Why are you doing it? And I don't understand. Why are you delivering coffins to these people's houses? That's the crazy part. That's the insane part. Just why is this happening, period? It's insane. I tell you, it's insane. I never why y'all delivering coffins to these people's houses? I don't think Khaled is thinking about Drake, and I don't think Drake is thinking about Khaled in this moment. Drake got bigger fish to fry. I don't think that's I thought in this. I just don't. I don't. I don't think this is the thing that we are thinking about if we are Khaled. But I digress. What I will say is this, though. Stop delivering coffins to people's houses. Okay? Okay. That's creepy. Like, what you got going on? I don't trust nobody delivering nothing that I ain't order. I'm sorry. Drake needs his house shoe back. I don't think he getting it back, babe. See, when he threw it, he thought he was throwing it at the drone or whatever, but he missed it and it flew into the 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 water, the harbor in Sydney, and they found this shoe. And I don't think they giving that shoe back. So unless he want to pay for it, so I don't know if he getting the house shoe back. His little house shoe, oh, little boots, little boots. Oh, baby Caligula, you want your shoe back, booty boo. Shouldn't throw it. Shouldn't throw it. But anyway, I don't think he getting that back. But it is now time. It is now time for some love notes. I ran over a little bit tonight, but I had to get all of it off my chest. Listen, it's time for the love notes. First, I want to give some live love. Thank you to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you and appreciate you so much. And I need you to know that I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I do. I do. That's why I call it live love, because you're greatly appreciated. Don't ever get it twisted. But this love I'm about to give out right now, this is a different kind of love. This is to my listening audience. Um, they listen to us all over the world, which I'm grateful for. Who would have thought? Like, I'm just, thank you. I love you so much. Um, but these people, they listen to the show, and I, they make sure we get the streams, and I greatly appreciate them. They download. I love them. So this love is for you. It is now time for the love notes. I wish I had some romantic music in the background right now, some candlelights, some candlelight situation, you know. But anyway, like maybe some Kenny G or something. But anyway, the love notes. Uh, why do we call it the love notes? So I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes, and we bickered about it for a while. I was never calling it show notes, but eventually we came to a compromise, because this is the thing: there's no love without compromise. So we came to the compromise, and now we call it love notes. That's why I need the romantic music in the background. Now we call it love notes, and I would never change it for anything in this world. Love notes is what it is. Um, but it is. Doc used to say also that I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. I did not. I did not. I did not. But I did have a lot of papers. It was a lot of papers with a lot of cities, states, and countries on there. So we can't do that anymore, because the list has gotten longer, and I will be all day trying to get through cities, states, and countries and territories. That's a lot. So we don't do that anymore. We've gone green, and Doc can hush his fuss. We don't do that anymore. Not at all. We don't do that anymore. Now we do this. It is time to show some love. It's all love. Wait, no. Y'all know I don't like that. I hate when that happens. Hold on. I'm gonna get it together though. Hold on. We don't do it like that. I need this off the screen, baby. All right, let's get it together. No, why is that still on the screen? And my dogs is downstairs. I can hear them. They're going crazy. Don't pay them any mind either. But anyway, now we can get to our love notes. Now we do this. It's love. It's all love. And I thank you all for the love. Shout out to my top six: the United States, the United Kingdom, China, and Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you, boos. I do. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're great. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are extraordinary. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Oh, you guys are extraordinary. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, Latvia. Hi, honeys. I love you too. Thank you. Oh, you make me feel tingly too. Not that kind of tingly, though. It's a different kind of tingly. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, boos. I love you too. You guys are so extraordinary. I'm so grateful for all of this love that I am getting from each and every one of you. And last but not least, Italy. Italy. I love you. Thank you for the love. You're greatly appreciated. Man, that is extraordinary, and it's crazy, and I love the list, and it makes me happy. Ooh, a lot of tingly feelings lately. Make me happy and tingly inside. Very purr worthy. Very, very per worthy. Let's see what Doc has said. Doc has said, top flight, catch the vibes. Better be ready with a new plan when you go against 50 Cent. Yeah, because you can't play that internet game with him. Don't end up as a new verse in Many Men. That, and now you playing the internet game, and I keep telling y'all that man is very top tier troll of the internet. I don't know why you would even want to try to play that game. You got to find another game to try to play with him, and the internet ain't it. Doc also has said, whew, we worldwide, hoodoo, voodoo, or roots. Nah, not the vibe. Keep that over there, please. And thank you very much. Don't nobody want no pause to that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Listen, stop putting that stuff on people's lawns and in their yards, and then stop doing it in a Tesla. Jesus Christ. Father, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Anyway, that also said hit the like button and tune in live show, radio show, and get the app. Yes, indeedy. Do all of that. Everything he just said, do that. Do that. It's free way. All of what he just said is a free way to support this enterprise. Not that enterprise, this ambitiously entertainment, this situation. I don't know about all them weirdos. I don't. You say these things real quick. I don't know what's going on with these weirdos. You want to talk to us about anything at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Drop a comment, call in, or text. The number is 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. I almost got tongue tied. Listen, we don't take requests, and I'm not being rude. We don't take requests because any music video that I've ever played on this podcast, I have permission to play. Written, audio, visual, electronic, however you want it, I have permission to play it. So I wouldn't play it if I didn't have permission to play it. Also, my DJ is that guy. He already do what it is that he need to do. What we need y'all to do is come over here, catch the vibe, and just chill out. Pull something like something. I don't know what you do, but whatever it is that you do that. But don't do him, boo. So no, we don't take any requests. And we love you. We just don't take requests. And it'd be too much craziness and madness. And who needs that? We don't need it. Thank you very much. So no, we don't do that. Like, share, and subscribe to this here podcast. We need all the likes, all the shares and subscriptions. It's a free way again to support what we got going over here. We want to do bigger things, and we need your support to do those things. So do that. The support and love is what we need, baby. Join our coffee community so we can have sweet, titillating, salacious, per-worthy, and taboo conversations. And also so I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. Y'all don't understand. It takes, I gotta wait for so long just to say a cuss word. Shit. It's annoying. I hate being censored. And over there, I don't have to be censored. So check us out. Fuck. I just wanted to cuss. Baby, no, I'm sorry. I know I got a potty mouth. I tried to check it and tame it. I don't think that's possible. I tried though. Well, it's possible because I do it for a nice period of time before. I mean, at the beginning of the show. It's just, I don't know how long I can contain it. That's a better way to say it. Anyway, check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yes, do that. Go check that out. It's the hub to all things Ambitiously ENT. Shit. Do that. And big love always to one of because there's a few on that rock with over here. That's part of this squad that I love. And this happens to be one of them. DJ Rukazy, big shout out to DJ Rukazy. We love you. Go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Go DJ, cause that's my Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, shout out to DJ Casey. Don't play with him. Not too much on my DJ. He holds it down. Make sure you tune in on Friday. I will be doing the show from North Carolina. So make sure you tune in and we're gonna vibe out. You know what I mean? We're gonna vibe out. Um big shout out to DJ Casey. Leave my guy alone. He don't need all your extra added bullshit. Leave it over there. Not too much on DJ Casey. And let us know how you feel about these mixes that we play every Friday. Don't say it to me, say it to his face. He'll be in the building. Say it to him. Say it to his face. Say it to his fucking face. But not too much on him. He got backup. He got squad. Don't play with him. Not too much on my DJ. Not too much on him. Anyway, big shout out to DJ Casey. Yo, it is now time for me to really say the things. It's time for us to have a little service. Sometimes I get a little preachy. Sometimes I get in my little custom pastor mode. I don't know what be going on, but what I am here to tell you is mind your business. Except for one Media Monday like this one, where I tell you everybody's business because I am nosy, and I want you to be. Did you read the title of the show today? It says we are very mindful of our nosy. That's why we get the GAB. It's Media Monday. We be nosy on a Monday. We are nosy and we are aware of it. And we are cool with that. You come over here and be nosy with us. And then we can have a good time and have a little conversation. I like it. Let's do that. Yeah, because I'll be on the GAB beat. And I try to do good and not tell people's business. Sometimes it slips out, though. I can't help it. I just be fresh off of a Monday where I've been telling people business all evening, and then I come back and sometimes I accidentally slip out. But not I do good on a Tuesday. Lately I've been doing real good. The wiretap, if you are depraved, sinister, foul, disgusting, heinous, oh, I can't think of all the words right now, but if you are any of those things and you got a court case that I can pull, I'm reading it. I am, and my partner and good going to be right here with me. We going through it. We going through it. Should have a court case. And you're not limited to criminal. We'll read civil. We read it all. Just don't have a court case and we won't read it. Okay. Wet and Wire. I haven't done one in a while. I think I'm gonna do one real soon though. Wet and Wire. I tell more my business, and Cattails is still coming. I just had a passing in my family, and that kind of derailed that a little bit, but it's coming. So we set up for greatness. I tell more my business on both of those. For Cattails though, don't say anything. Nobody will notice you, and you'll see your secret is still kind of safe, kind of, sort of. But other than that, mind your business. Love your babies, hug your babies, adore your babies, encourage your babies. Oh my gosh, whatever. You're just supposed to be a great fucking parent to your babies. Do that. And make sure you tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of fucking all times. They need that encouragement. Who else is going to give it to them but you? You don't leave it on the teacher to do that. You do it too. They need it from you first so that they can know for real in their heart of hearts that they are really great. You do it. Jackass. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be about astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I never worked there. I know it's space. And I also know you need to get yourself a telescope, a good one, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. I'm talking about one that's a little girthy, needs a little assembly, comes with a couple of scopes, some lenses, and all of that good stuff. And go outside and discover something with your baby. Like, listen, you don't never know what you might discover. A comet, an asteroid, a freaking planet, a planet that's not a planet anymore, but was a planet, a freaking UFO. I don't know. But go out there with your babies and explore. And do not get that telescope that you look through your don't get that cheap ass shit that you look through your neighbor's windows with. Just don't. Don't. Oh my gosh. Try to keep everything cool. Trying to look through Catherine window. And she gonna call the police on you. Better stop. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, uh, engineer. I know they got those over there. Commentator, whatever the hell else they do over there in NASCAR. I don't know. What I do know is that they have a need for speed, and at one point in time, they love the muscle car. And if you know anything, and I do mean anything about your girl, you know she loves a muscle car. It's her thing. A muscle car. Ooh. I might have got muscle cars. I get just as tingly as I did with the first story about the Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah. Love muscle cars. Um, well, whatever it is that they want to do, encourage them babies to be great. You know what I mean? Like they need you to encourage them, and it's your job, so do it. Fuck, stop being a shithead. This part I have to prepare before I get into it. Fair warning: stay in your lane. Stay in your fucking lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. It's not a place for you to be. My lane is over here. Your lane is over there. Stay the fuck over there. Stay in your fucking lane. Shit. Jumping in my lane is always a hazard. Never good. Because I'm cool 95% of the time. But then there's that 5%. And once you get to that 5%, it's no coming back. Because that 5% turns to 100% and it looks crazy. It looks crazy. So just stay in your fucking lane. You don't want the Harleys to come outside. I got a couple of them out. I got a couple of them out with me right now. And I got the dog. That's 4. And then it's me. It's crazy. It's gonna look crazy. Listen. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt. And I'm just saying, don't break the glass, don't push the button. Just stay in your fucking lane. Stay there. Stay. You don't want her. She's not nice. She's a bitch. And you don't want her. Just don't break the glass. Don't push the button. You want her. Her. You want her. Hold on. You want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. Nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. Plus, if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 because you get her. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Hey, you big purr, bitches. If you get her, you get a 2-for-1 because you're getting her. Because, yeah, you get her. Hey, you big purr, bitches. And listen. If Cat is purring, Cat is a happy girl. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Yes. You don't want that first one. Leave her where she's at. Why you want to ruin the party? Leave her alone. And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for you. I don't need that for you. I don't need that for me. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your fucking lane and stay out of mine. Thank you. Um, Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Baby Caligula, I hope you learned a lesson in this and all this. I'm just not even going on you because I'm gonna go on you on Wednesday. So I'm gonna leave you alone today. Even though you did make your way somewhere in my conversation today. But I'm not gonna go too hard on you, baby Caligula, aka Drake. I'm gonna chill. I'm just saying, When we try to tell you to learn a lesson, you should probably listen to the advice that we're giving you. Sit your dumb ass down. That's what we were trying to tell you. You ain't want to listen, and now you done got knocked the fuck out. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Man, every battle is not a battle for you to fight. But Small Deep told y'all a long time ago that there is a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They also said that you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down. The old baby Caligula, aka Drake, is scared to look. You shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. I almost went over. I was about to. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. Mm-hmm. Listen, they told you. They told you. So you said you study hip hop. You should have listened, because they told you a long time ago. They said it. I'm worried about the war. Fuck the battles. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I don't. Um, I ain't got time. Mm-mm. Be you. Be your amazing, wonderful self. Be you. Don't let nobody tell you how to walk, talk, eat shit. None of that. Dress. Don't let them tell you how to be you. Don't. Mm-mm. They can't. They gonna try though. They will. Trust me. But remember this: what they eat don't make you shit. Absolutely does not. So worry, focus on being you. You can't make anybody happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. So focus on your happiness. And if they let you in to assist on making them happy too, then that's cool. But if not, fuck them. Worry about you. That's all I'm saying. Take notes. You came to this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, babes. Even if you're a twin. Not thinking about the other stuff because it's kind of gross. But yeah, so you gotta worry about yourself. So it's great to be empathetic and sympathetic, and it's always a beautiful thing to help other people. But if you don't have anything to give yourself, you have nothing to give them. And listen, you will try with all your might to do everything to fix or to pacify a person, but as soon as you think you fixed that, they'll find something else to bitch about, and it ain't worth it. It's not. I told you can't make anybody happy. Happiness comes from within. So focus on you, boo. Dream big. Don't let anybody tell you that your dreams are impossible. Don't. Don't let them tell you that, because they lying to you. Dream big. Dream so big that shit exceeds the universe. And then after you got your dream together, plan and execute, because execution is key. And I need you to know that. But don't let nobody tell you can't do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Um, and with that being said, y'all remember. So I did the show today. I will be doing the show tomorrow. I will be doing the show on Wednesday. Of course, Thursday I'm off. And then I will be doing the show on Friday, but I will be doing it live from North Carolina. Okay, so that's all of the updates I think we need to have. Um, yeah. I can't give no other updates right now because it's a lot going on. But I got y'all. I got y'all. But make sure y'all tune in for all of those days, because it'll still be a regular schedule, just a little locational type of thing. But anyway, I got to get out of here. I love y'all so much. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. And don't be a petty boots. Don't be a king petty either. And I will see y'all tomorrow when Doc joins me for our final exam that we were supposed to do this week, but we didn't. We still flipping the script. We're going to do the final exam and then the tap and nostalgia. And then we'll see where it goes from there. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I gotta go. I gotta get up for school tomorrow, like I go to school. My daughter goes to school, but I have to get up like I go to school. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Oh man, good night.